I know not all women do this, but for those of you who do this kind of stuff, I gotta ask you one question. Why? What is the point in ruining someone's reputation, career, and potentially their life over video game trash talk like it's a word? And besides, y'all can't even pull the sexism card because a lot of you women are always out there like, oh, I hate all men this, I hate all men that. Don't pull that sexism card. Y'all have no room to talk. Y'all should practice what you preach. And as I had just stated, trash talking is a part of online gaming. It's not just a women exclusive issue. Alright? I'm a dude. And I'm a pretty big I'm a pretty decent sized dude. I got a lot of muscle on me as well. But at the same time, I get the same kind of harassment when I play games. You know, I play GTA, and if I'm remotely better than someone, oh, you're the N-word, oh, you're this, you're that. Like, it, I don't get it. But I'm gonna save some of this for the clip, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll it, and we'll see what we think. Now, I already know what I'm gonna say is gonna get taken out of context, and quite frankly, I don't care. I'm someone with thick skin. You can try and cancel me all you want, but I'm kind of like Jay Schlatt in the fact that I do not care. So let me point this out. I am fed up with women being this entitled. The entitlement from that tweet alone, right? Saying that men can talk, trying to say that they're tired of men talking down on women in gaming. Women talk down on men too, sweetheart. Not just a woman issue, it's a people issue. And even then, trash talk is in pretty much every online game. Why do you think it's just a women issue? Oh, I know why. Because most, not all, most women, especially women like you, who grow a following, are entitled and think that you're above everyone else. Let's get this straight, sweetheart. You're not above anybody, alright? Even someone like me with less than 50 subs on YouTube, you're not even above me, sweetheart. Practice what you preach. If you can't take flack, don't give flack to anyone else. It's that simple. Well, you know what? I'm sick of getting harassed when I play GTA and stuff, but you know what I do? I just simply unplug my mic and go back to listening to music. If you don't like what other people have to say, don't listen. Grow some thicker skin. Because, you know, I did get relentlessly bullied for 3 years in middle school, so that might have something to do with me having thicker skin. You're making a big fuss because someone said something in Warzone? Like, come on now. Why is it that everyone just hate mobs on a guy that trash talks a girl in the game? Right? And it's worse. It happens to everyone. Everyone gets mad. Alright? You're not the feelings police. It's not illegal to say something that someone else doesn't like. It's not illegal. You can say whatever you want. This is the United States of America. We're the land of the free. We are the land of the free, the home of the brave. And freedom, right? Freedom is not someone telling you you can't do this or you can't do that. That's not freedom. That's the exact opposite of freedom. And the home of the brave? A brave person wouldn't be offended over words. A brave person wouldn't care. You don't get to just slander their name, ruin their reputation. Do y'all know what that is? There's a little word for that in the English language. It's called slander. Alright? And it's illegal. You white knight, beta virgin simp. Right? Trust me, I'm gonna let you have it harder than that guy did. And trust me, it won't be nice. Because I'll sit there, berate you, make fun of you, and then, once I'm done and once my fans are done, I will kick you from the chat and ban you from the channel. Because you don't come into my streams pulling that BS. I sat there, made fun of them, right? And then, I kicked them from the chat and banned them from my channel. And then I reported their accounts to Twitch, and I'm pretty sure they got banned. So trust me, you don't want to come into my streams and mess with me and harass me and my friends and my fans. That's the last thing you want to do. You know, I was really trying to keep this video under 30 minutes, but I can't do that. So, 6th grade me, 11 years old, not a care in the world, right? Everything was going good, everything was going great, loving life. And then I start getting bullied. And then this guy that's bigger than me starts pushing me around. Literally. Physical contact and all. Bullying me. He hits me. Starts the fight. I turned around and decked him. Granted, I didn't win this fight. But I turned around and hit him. I fought back and stood up for myself. And I was the one that got in trouble. That's exactly what we're seeing here on Twitch. But do you want to know something? Alright? All of you guys who are on Twitch and on Twitter trying to cancel this guy, trying to ruin his life, do y'all realize that when the real life application of this happens, alright, my situation, getting in trouble for defending myself, do y'all realize that this stuff has happened before and kids have killed themselves over it? Kids have literally taken their own lives because they have defended themselves and everyone pointed at them and acted like they were the bad guy. And they just didn't want to deal with it. They couldn't deal with it anymore. And they ended it. They said they thought that would be the best course of action. That's what you guys are going to end up causing. You guys are going to cause a streamer's suicide, and then it's going to be on you guys. And then you're going to be, oh, rest in peace, he didn't deserve it, when you were part of the reason it happened. Defamation of character. It's illegal. Deal with it. All caps. As someone who has been harassed in the real world, it's way different than someone trash talking online. Because you want to know something, guys? People can say the most vile stuff you could think of. People have said the most vile stuff you can think of to me online over things like Siege, Call of Duty, GTA, right? And I shrug and I laugh it off because I know what real harassment is. I know what real harassment feels like. Now, I know that I have it better than some people. I have it better than a lot of people. But I've also had it worse than people. I've had it way worse than a lot of people, too. Because let me tell you guys something. Middle school, I used to get punished because I was a guy. Guys at my middle school got punished by the assistant principal because they were guys. Just for being guys. I got bullied because I have a very defined skin tone, right? I'm mixed. I'm white and Indian. And I'll say it loud and proud. I have a very, very defined skin tone, and I used to get bullied for it. I used to get racial comments towards me from everyone about it. But what did I do in the end? I picked myself up and kept moving. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. That's exactly how the quote goes. You'll only learn how to drag people down with you, and that's not what we should be doing. Really? That's why you're doing exactly what you say you're not doing. Pro tip, guys. This is what Adolf Hitler did. I'm not the bad guy. Everyone doing it's the bad guy. Like, yeah, seriously, dude. Saying it's not a witch hunt, you're not singling him out, whilst you're singling him out. I wanted this reaction to be less than a half hour long, but obviously that won't happen, and that didn't happen. Y'all deserve every little bit of this I'm giving out. Y'all deserve every little bit of this. This is disgusting, this is despicable behavior, and this is why I'm glad I am not in the pro-Warzone community. And then he's dumb because he's not pressing charges, he's not suing y'all for slander. And y'all should be thankful, because if he wanted to, he could sue you guys for every dime in your name. If you can't handle trash talk, then don't act like a little baby. If you can't handle trash talk, then don't play a competitive game. It's that simple. Y'all can watch it on your own time. I'm not doing it here because this video is long enough as is. But you know what? I'm done. Video's over. You guys are hypocrites, and I hope all of you get sued for every dime in your name. I'll just monitor my comments section. If y'all want to sit here and say something stupid, your comment's getting deleted. I'm just putting that out there. I can do one of two things, right? Y'all can say I'm a sissy for deleting comments, but in actuality, I'm not trying to get banned for going overboard on some moron who thinks they're cool, trying to impress their e-girl queen. So yeah, video's over. I am done.